Most people nowadays are afraid of boredom, and whenever they feel it, they instantly, desperately trying to quit it and do it something. And by this, we create compulsions, and whenever we feel bored, we start to do something, regardless of it is productive or not. We just want to quit this feeling of boredom because it is so hard for us to be bored. And this is a huge problem because we don't realize that boredom is something that can transform our life completely. And when we are bored, we can actually change our life and realize what needs to be changed. We are in a hurry every day. We are busy people. Even if we have a lot of free time, we instantly create ways to fill this time and do something instead of just sitting and doing nothing. That's a huge problem because when we are bored, we don't get these bursts of dopamine and we feel restlessness. We cannot get at ease while sitting and doing nothing. It's a problem also with people who do meditation because you realize that during meditation you sit and do nothing. And meditation is a beautiful, useful way to learn how to handle boredom. But that's topic for another video. Okay. So if you're scared of boredom, for 99% you need to dedicate some time every day to see and do nothing, intermittent boredom. Because when we sit in boredom, we can get a lot of new ideas, and on the other hand, we are scared of it because when we are bored, our dark side, our shadow is more visible for us. This means that our ego, our repressed desires, our dreams, things that we are neglecting. But when you will see this, you have possibility to change it. But when you're constantly quitting your emotions, your reality, you don't dedicate some time to just sit and observe your life, that's not going to do anything good for you. But incorporating some boredom into your life is going to improve your life drastically, and you will see it after 1 week of spending 30 minutes every day on sitting on sofa and doing nothing. And I don't mean that you sit and scroll your phone, of course not, but without your phone, sit and observe. For the first moment, you don't know where to focus your gaze. And it's uncomfortable. But how it can be comfortable if you're constantly avoiding contact with yourself. You don't let yourself just be, but you're constantly engaging yourself in action. We're addicted of our thoughts and doing. We cannot change our mode for being, but we are constantly doing without realizing that we don't have time to be. And to be only with ourselves, without society, without communication with someone, just to stay and to see what our brain is talking about, our self-talk. In boredom, you can get a lot of new ideas how to improve your life. You can write it and how to incorporate it. The only thing that you should do whilst you're practicing intermittent boredom is to take notebook and write your thoughts, ideas, and do some shadow work, basically writing honestly what's happening here, regressing back to our past and analyzing these experiences, but not compulsively, not like going in this circle in our head of constant thinking, but by immersing ourselves into these experiences and taking proper lessons. If we're in a boredom state, we can analyze much things from past day, from past week, from past year, and learn what we need to change. Because we live on everyday life so habitually that in most cases we don't take proper lessons and we don't apply them, and we repeat some mistakes, and we live in this humdrum monotony. And this is so big paradox that by being in a state of boredom, we can change so much in our life, and we can see that a lot of problems are fixing themselves without our ingression, without our action. This is so magical, and people should not be afraid of this, because discomfort is always scary for us. But by doing simple things as sitting and doing nothing, we can get so much, and we on the logical level know that there is no any danger. Because okay, maybe you're scared to approach women on the city, and you have in your head, let's say, logical reasons why not to do it, because you can get rejected and it will hurt you, it will hit in your sensitive point. But starting to practice sitting and doing nothing, you know that there are no dangers. It's only you and your mind. So if you want to start improving your life, of course, you know that you need to quit your comfort zone. And this is perfect habit, perfect way to start doing something, is to start with boredom. You don't have time to do it? Maybe you're not managing your time well. But okay, every day, let's assume that you sleep 8 hours. You have 16 hours every day. We waste so much time on doing pointless activities, and we can dedicate some time for sitting and doing nothing, to work on our creativity, to delve into ourselves, to just close eyes and just be, to get to our home, because we are so focused on the outward world that we cannot focus on our inner. For example, you wake up, you take your phone, you scroll. Maybe you're doing it, but the best way to start your morning is to do some good habits, some meditation, some yoga, spend time with your relatives, but also you can start your day by just sitting and doing nothing. And by doing nothing, you can be grateful, you can think consciously, you can analyze in a conscious way, not in a hurry, impulsed by emotions. You can understand your emotions. Boredom is something magical, and I know it's hard to realize, but you should not be scared of it at all. It's not wasting time. We are wasting time in most cases by doing inappropriate things and ineffective. So, by immersing ourselves into boredom, we can optimize our actions in order to be more effective and to direct our life in a proper way, to remind ourselves every day where we are going, and not just letting go of this control to our ego, to our compulsions. Of course, we don't have whole control about our life, because we haven't created it. We are just here as visitants, as consciousness. But we have influence on many things, and on ourselves, how we perceive this world, how we feel, how we think, and we can change it. Don't be scared of boredom. Like this video, comment, subscribe my channel, and bye bye. See my other videos.